Hi, how are you? This is Deborah and this is my channel Energy of Everything, and we are doing a Halloween spread. Pick a card and it's going to be messages from your ancestors. As you can see, I've taken out all the old photos. I've got the trinkets that belong to my ancestors and I brought them out for this Halloween that is coming up, or that is maybe happening right now. Depends when you're watching the video. So, hi, my name's Deborah. By the way, this is my channel, Energy of Everything. I'm a witch and we do a lot of pick a card readings, a lot of readings like this, and some witchy stuff as well. So I have been burning some incense as well, guys. Let's just do that. Let's call the ancestors in. We call the ancestors in to please join us here. I've been burning this all day as I've been meditating on these cards. So let's see what messages are going to come in and come through for us. By the way, please like the video as well, and also hit the subscription button and the notification button, because your ancestors are not going to notify you when a new video comes out, but no, YouTube will. Okay, so if you've been looking at this, wherever you find yourself staring at the most or looking at, or your eyes are lingering somewhere, that is the pile for you. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. So before we start, you can pause the video and you can actually just have a look and see what is attracting you the most. Or you can just go on. I'm going to go on, obviously, because you're pausing. So I'm going to move on to what the energy is underneath the deck. And we have 7 of Pentacles. So whatever hard times you are going through, and I'm just, look at what is going on here. There, oh my goodness. Look at this. This is you. You are sitting here. This is you in life. And maybe you got a little white doggy as well. I don't know. Let me know if you got a white doggy. You are never alone, guys. There is a shadow on the back wall. This is representing your ancestor. No matter what hardships you go through in life, no matter what you face in life, this bloodline will never separate you, guys. This ancestor that is coming through today is always watching over you, always making sure you get through the hard times, always backing you up in ways that you don't. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know that he's watching or she's watching, because it's gender fluid, obviously. She's living her life. She's doing her thing. She doesn't know that she's being protected. What a beautiful message, guys. Wow. So let's move on to pile number 1. And move these out of the way so we can get into what the message is from ancestor. And this is a whistle from my grandfather from the Second World War. He was a captain. And yeah, he fought in the Second World War. So I asked the ancestor, and the ancestor, not the guide this time, to please come through and let me see your personality. Let me see things that you have lived through in your life and where you, how you were. What gifts have you given to this person that is now your, the next generations of who you were. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what messages you have. 7 of Wands reversed. This is the personality. This is going to tell me a little bit about what they have been through in their lives, who they were, what kind of person they were. And we have 7 of Swords, so that tells me, you see this person is walking through fire here. They're walking on fire. I'm actually going to bring this closer for you to have a look at. I believe that they went through stuff in their life that was not easy, but this person is stubborn. Whoa. This is a very stubborn, strong-headed person. Very open-hearted though. They were loyal to the T, to the people that they loved. But they're very strong, very stubborn. I think they honestly made their own way in life. They might have even done things that other people said, don't do that, but they went off and did it. I think they were so strong because of what they lived through. And I'm just getting this thing of like, you know, it wasn't almost like what the things that they lived through didn't happen to them personally. It was like stuff that surrounded them were happening. They were living in a time where things happened. Well, oh my goodness. And I'm looking at this whistle. If you have an ancestor that was in the Second World War, or that had to go to the army, or went through some kind of situation where they were in the army, or they lived through it, or there was a situation, even like, you know, like the depression, or there's something happened in the country, and this is, they lived through it. They were so strong. They came through on the other side, and they lived to be quite old actually, but they were so stubborn, hey? They were so stubborn. They always did what they wanted to do. Do you know what? Even a little bit difficult there, hey? Maybe in older age it became difficult because they were like, it's my way, okay, it's my way. And they were very stubborn. I think it's because of what they went through in life. They knew who they were to survive that. So they also knew from their own judgment that they knew what was always right sometimes. Sorry, ancestor, I'm just saying. All right, what is the gift that they have given you? First of all, we have here Knight of Pentacles reversed. And, I'm looking at this like smoke, this gold. I feel like the gift they have given you is worth gold because they have given you their strength. And you needed their strength. I don't know why, but I feel you have been through a very hard time in your life. Things happened to you and they came through for you. They gave you their strength. You didn't even know sometimes how you were going to get through situations. And let me tell you, you didn't know that you were always being carried. They even could have called more ancestors to come through to help you. You have their stubborn streak. You have their strength. You don't know how you get through things. When you look back at your life, you go, how did I even survive this? How did I get through this? I actually pick up quite a heavy energy. You know how you get through. They're helping you get through. It's almost like you ride on their back. They carry you through situations. Quite actually a little bit heavy energy now. A little bit of heavy energy. Let's see the message that they have for you. Okay, here we have Page of Cups. What am I saying? Page of Wands. And it's really weird because this ancestor lived to be quite old. But I feel like they're sending you a message from another ancestor or spirit or soul that was not old. This ancestor, no, it's not an ancestor, no. This is a younger soul that could have passed. There is something about somebody being very young, or young to the point where teenager, young adult, but not a full adult, or even a child that could have passed. I hope you didn't lose a child. I really, really hope not. Or, I even pick up this feeling like, there's two stories there going. Let's get to the one first. When this person passed, this young soul, they were the one who were there for them. And they want you to know that the passing of this person was cosmically timed. There was nothing that you did or that happened that was not supposed to happen. Nothing is by accident. Everything has its role to play and everything plays out as the universe wants it to play out. This ancestor, this very strong person, was with this person, was with you as well, helping you get through the situation. Second story that I'm getting. Oh yes, also you could have been young as well, maybe two young people, like at the same age, but one passed away. Something like that. And another story that is coming through is that you could have lost somebody when you were young, and they were there for you when you lost this person. So if you had lost someone when you were a child, maybe a parent figure, this ancestor carried you through that and sending you the message of you are going to be okay, and I was always there for you. That is quite powerful. That is like, whew, my throat's getting a bit tight just talking about it. So now we have Queen of Wands on the bottom, and this is their hopes for you. So you in your life, you're a very focused person. You value, how can I say, achievement more than absolutely anything in this world, literally. You value success, achievement, financial success. But I feel like because of what this ancestor is trying to say, what happened in the past could have kind of shut you down emotionally, and you went, the only thing I can control is how much money I got in my bank. And you kind of go there. Their hope for you is that you open up your heart a little bit. Don't be so closed. Open your heart up to more emotional things in this world, because that is the end of the day all that we have. And okay, this is 8 of Cups. So this is about how you can honor this ancestor, and It's so funny because this talks about a gathering of family or even friends, but people gathering. So if you're planning something that has got to do with, say, for instance, a wedding or a party, it's Halloween coming up, there may be a party coming up. Or if you have got like something coming up that's a birthday where a lot of people get together, and every time the family gets together, there are little squabbles. There is that one person that literally will drink too much, oh my goodness, or will just have a big mouth and say things, and they will activate you all the way. And they are trying to ask you, you know what, strength is not getting activated by this person. Strength is showing how strong you are by not activating and not actually reacting to what happens, so that the party doesn't have to be 8 of cups reversed. It can actually turn around and become 8 of cups the right way around, done the right way. I think you have this, let's not even turn it back, let's keep it that way now. The ancestors asking, they're like, no, let's keep it up, let's have it this way, and not, you have the strength. And I honestly feel like for some reason you might be kind of more in control of what is happening here, if you are the one organizing it or doing anything, so you have the strength to direct how this is going to go. That is how you're going to honor them. That is how you're going to honor them, by changing the dynamics of family gatherings. Can you believe, guys? And if this is you and you did lose someone, or from you were very young, or you've lost a younger person in your family, I really send you so much light, love and healing, guys. That is a very hard thing to carry. It actually made me a little bit sad in the reading, I cannot lie. I did feel emotions welling up in my throat. I try not to have that, because if you're like cry in the reading, that will be like heavy, hey? So let's move on to the second pile with these beautiful coins over here. Yeah, I love them. Little charm bracelets, hey? And let's see what energies is coming through for you guys. Who is this ancestor that is coming through? What is the message they have for you? What gifts do they give you? And what is their hopes for you? And how can you honor them? Let's have a look. Let's see. I'm very excited. Okay. Mysterious person. That's what comes through. Like to keep things hidden. High priestess. Okay, first of all, there's a moon, and there's a moon in both these cards. I have to show you. There is a moon in both these cards. This could have been a spiritual person. This is a person that operated from their heart. This is a person who didn't reveal a lot about themselves, but they trusted their intuition and their heart more than common sense sometimes. And very interesting person. I actually wonder if, you know, I got like this thing of this person who didn't always reveal their feelings to everybody, but they actually were very soft-hearted, but they were always a bit of a mystery to everyone. So they might have been very quiet and sort of in the background a lot of times. And maybe even after they passed, people might have actually went into their belongings and found things that they had that shocked them. Like maybe they were writing or drawing, and they never told anyone about it. That kind of like, really, you were doing that kind of thing? Not a bad thing, like interesting. I didn't know she did that. Or she collected like recipes and things, and you're like, you were into cooking? Really? Like, it's really interesting energy. Very spiritual person. Soft energy though, not a harsh energy. Very loving towards you as well. Yes, because this is the gift they give you. They want you. They see you as somebody who deserves good things in life. And I believe that this person, even though they were quiet, you know, I'm talking in this reading and I'm actually looking at this photo here. They almost had, I feel like they had this old worldly feel about them. And they were, you know, they could have lived when they lived, but they carried something that was different, like almost this grace and class that maybe was not around in the time that they were alive. They have given this gift to you. They have given this gift of you being able to attract a good lifestyle. Whoa, I see pentacles. So you have actually got quite a good lifestyle. They are involved with you having good luck. Look, somebody's sitting behind this lady. She's just fabulous, but she's got this glamour, and they had this kind of glamour as well. And they watch over you. They want you to have the best in life. That is amazing. I want an ancestor like that. Hello. Who can I have as an ancestor like that? Maybe they're already there. They're like, really, Deborah? We don't take note of what we do. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Never mind. Okay. Message for you is, okay, all right. All right, we have 10 of Wands upside down. They are trying to tell you, they know that you've been going through a bit of a hard time, possibly when it comes to money as well. Even though you love that good life, but you could have been feeling the strain. And they want you to know that the cycle that you were in is coming to an end. You are moving on to something new. If you have left a relationship or left a job or completely changed your life around for a better life, they are backing you up all the way. Yes, they are pushing. They want this for you more than anything. Things are about to become much, much more easier for you. That is what they're telling you. That is like, we got you. We have got you. This is, whoa, guys. Something happened here. It's just like, and again, we have 10 of Pentacles. And you are so being looked after. Look at this little fairy sitting there above all these gifts. Okay, so I'm just getting this now. If you are a person, there's about, that can go two ways here. If you are a person that is living in a home that belonged to one of your ancestors, grandmother, grandfather, auntie, uncle, mum, dad that has passed, this is the person. It is this ancestor that is coming through, because this card talks about security. And their hope for you is that you have that security in your life. Their hope for you is that you experience the good things in life. They want you to have the best. Oh my goodness gracious, they really love you so deeply. They're telling you hard times are passing. You have had luck. You have this good luck of attracting good things to yourself. Imagine if you are thinking of buying a home or some kind of security, or adding into your life of somewhere. If you have a home and you're thinking, let me extend this house and build on here. Let me maybe have a child. Let me have a baby. This is their hope for you. They see the next generations coming. They see the joy. They see your security. So they are totally in agreement with whatever you are thinking. And then we have four of Pentacles again. How you honor them is that whatever you build in your life, look after it. If you have something of theirs that they gave you, even if it is an inheritance, a home, but I feel like it's something important. It's not something that is just something like, a little thing, a little tiny thing. It's something of value. And if you have something of them, this is the ancestor that is behind you, that is pushing you. If you are living in their home, in a generational home, they want you there. They want you there. Don't be mistaken. This is where they want you to be. If you are thinking of buying a home, they want you to take care of it and build for the next generations so that it becomes that home. And I am just seeing something. Oh no, this cannot be for real. This is all about the money. And the trinket on top of your guys' cards is coins. Wow. Okay, I'm shocked. This ancestor is telling you that you are going to be fine. Financially wise, good luck wise. This is crazy. Thank you so much for coming through, ancestor. This is like kind of blowing my mind right now. I love when spirit. You see, this is world of spirit, guys. This is what happens every day when you start living a spiritual life. These things just blow your mind. You are going to be fine. You are coming out of this time. This message is telling you you are going to be fine. Take care of all you build in your life. That's how you honor this ancestor. What amazing ancestor. Thank you for coming through. Thank you so much for sending such a beautiful message to pile number 2. Wow. Don't even know what to say. Whew. Pile number 3. Let's go in and have a look. This is beautiful. My mom wore this on her wedding day. I'm going to put this over there by her picture. So let us have a look and see what is going on in pile number 3, the last pile. Please, ancestor, come through for my viewer. Please explain to me more of who you were and what gifts you have given them, what message you have for them, and what it is that you would like them to do to honor you. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Now we have 7 of Cups reversed. I don't know, this could have been a much older ancestor. Possibly you did not know them. You know, when I put that card down, I just got this image of, you know, that movie, that series that showed way back called Roots, the time of, like, I don't know, it's a bad time, like of slavery and things in America and Victorian manners and all these southern kind of things going on. I don't know much about it. I'm not American, only what I've seen. Okay, what I've, learned about. But I don't know anything about it. I just get this vibe from that era or from in that area. And this ancestor, I feel like they turned their back on a lot of things. Did they turn their back on culture? Did they turn their back on religion? Did they turn their back on people and walk away? So much. This person is very rigid, very strict person. Could have even been in the military. Could have been a person that was living a very regimented lifestyle. Kind of like I had this bit, and we were talking about Southern, and I'm just getting that picture of like this person who's very strict, like this old man sitting there, and he's just like, I believe it should be this way, and it's going to be this way, and I have that regimented, and he walks with a cane kind of thing. I'm just dreaming. I don't even know if what I'm saying is true. I'm just picking up on this energy. Another thing that I'm picking up on as well, I don't know if their child or they themselves or someone in their family, which obviously is your family, was actually of mixed race or of 2 different cultures that came together. It could have been them that was of 2 different cultures, not necessarily different races, but like, for instance, you know what I mean, like Italian and German, that kind of like 2 different cultures coming together. And that could have been it could have been even you, or you have some kind of connection to changing, you can see there's 2 different cultures going on here. Very interesting that. Very interesting. This is very, very interesting read. Let us actually check and see what kind of gifts they have given you. Okay, so this ancestor of yours, like I said, was a very regimented person. When they made a decision, they didn't wait for tomorrow. They made the decision and they did it now. That is the gift that they've given you. They have given you the gift of being able to look at a situation with clarity, make a decision and do something about it. You might even be a person that can come up with new ideas, new creative ideas, like you in marketing, and you can come up with creative ideas. And this is actually a gift, that they have actually given you. And when new ideas, or when you are stuck in a situation and you don't know how to get out, and you're like, how am I going to get out? And once again, there's this shadow on the back of the wall. Every time you have to make a decision, I feel that they back you up and they actually lead you to make the right decisions. This is the gift that they have given you. Wow, everybody needs a strong ancestor like that, who's actually quite strict, that keeps us, from making the wrong decisions. We all need that. Hey, let's see what message they have for you. Okay, now, there's this thing of, like when I was saying, there's this strong feeling, this stubborn, this regimented person. And if you did know this person in living, obviously, were they alive when you were quite big already, you guys may have had a bit of conflict with each other. I'm going to give you 2 scenarios. You may have had a bit of conflict with each other. You may have hit loggerheads. Oh, wow. Imagine if he was I'm getting he, okay. Could be a she, because sometimes women can carry a very masculine energy. And now imagine if This was a very regimented person. This was a person who was staunch in their ways, stuck in their ways, and you came along with a mixed race kind of relationship or had a mixed race child. And then you are coming into this person that could have caused a lot of conflict. I think if there was something of the case, or, they are actually telling you that they understand now, they have moved past that point, because once you pass over to spirit world, they see clearly. And they understand more than what they understood. All this goes, all the ego goes. And if that is not resonating with you, they're actually picking up on the fact that yes, you could be going through some kind of stresses right now. That's why you had to make some decisions, and they guided you in those decisions for the right way. And they are telling you that this pain and hurt that was inflicted on you, this is now a second scenario, is coming to an end. You are coming out of it. You are going to be fine. They are behind you, and they're helping you make the right decision. Whoa. Okay. So what is their hope for you? Temperance. This is a massive one. They want you, I don't know if you're thinking of any new ideas, or you're embarking on a new way of life, or you are a person that makes these kind of decisions very quickly. They're telling you to slow down in your decision. Temperance. Relax. Don't be so quick. I mean, if you look at this lady, she's giving a glass of water from the fountain to a very old person. I mean, you got to be slow when you're working with an old person. You have to take it slower so that you can match your energy with them. You can't just stick a cup of water in, they can like fall and drop it. So you've got to be gentle. I think that's what they're saying. Move gently. Don't make decisions so quickly that you end up jumping from one decision to another without even fully knowing if it's the right decision for you. So make a decision. The time that you are moving out of, you are coming out of it. It may not be as fast as you want, but it is moving out. Maybe that is why they're saying, take it slow. Slow down a little bit. Just go slow. This is what they want from you. Don't make too many decisions too quickly all the time, because it is what you're really good at doing. So maybe they're saying you're good at making decisions, always like if you're a person who's doing business and you're always jumping into new business ideas, make sure you research everything thoroughly through so that the decisions you make become viable and become the right ones. And then the last one that we have is the Chariot. And that's so funny because this is about new projects. And you may, oh wow, imagine I'm just talking about projects. If you're thinking about new projects, if you're a business person, this is literally, Chariot is like, what new thing, where are you coming from? You're embarking on something new life, new something. And it's not easy. It is not easy what you are doing, what you are about to, what you are involved in, or where you've come from and where you're going. But it is going to be worth it. And guess what? The way that you can honor them is to slow it down so you can make the right decisions and actually be successful in what you're about to do. I don't know if this is resonating with you, and you are, say, a person who's doing some new kind of project, or you're going to be taken to a new job, doing something new, I believe that it would have been something that they would have even been interested in, something that they would have found interesting as well. That is why they want you to be successful in it. They might have even been like, I could have done that if I was still on earth, I don't know. And they like, I want you to be successful in it because this is something that I would have even have loved to do. That is like, wow, that is their spirit message to you guys. And there we are. We have done all 3 readings. Thank you so much for listening. This is a beautiful one. Very, very strong energy. Stately somebody. So guys, thank you so much for listening to the reading. I hope it resonates with you. If it did, please like below. Let me know that it did. And subscribe as well. And hit the notification buttons. And let's see what fun pick a card reading we can come up with next. Sending you guys so much light, so much love to all of you. And also to your ancestors as well. Remember to honor them this coming Halloween. Thank you so much. Bye.